last time that we played D&D, the group was surrounded by bunnies, and they eventually came to the agreement that they would go and kill the beast that lives in the woods that have been killing the bunnies. Kyle eats his berry and levels up to level 5, and they spend the night in the bunnies' enclave in the alternate dimension that the bunnies have. And this is where we end and where we begin this time. Hope you enjoy. We proceed through the night without any big events occurring.
Yeah, I suppose in the morning, Sidman is up bright and early, like tinkering with different mechanisms to prepare his spells. Tossing all manner of weird trinket back into his pouch.
One thing I would like to note, as the night progresses, the time of which the sun moves. So you guys came in at what would be midday in this dimension. The sky was brightly lit, and within almost no time at all, the sun was setting. But the sky became darker. There is no sun. The sky just becomes dark. But the entire night was of normal length. It appears as if the days are short and the nights are long in this dimension. Or if you guys ever return.
Good to know. Good to know.
What were you saying, Jared, about in the morning? Preparing some machinery?
Yeah, I'm setting up a couple of little things, like the artificer bits that I use to cast my spells, basically.
Okay.
But in particular, I'm setting up the equipment that I'm going to need to like focus like the sun's beams and do a couple of other things like recycle the boiling gas and just like truly just make this vial of like leftovers and weird herbs and vomit bile into something rancid and pungent that would hopefully disorient a creature like this. But yeah, I'd like to use as a ritual whatever the opposite of purify food and drink is.
Purify food and drink, but with all your clothes on backwards
Whatever
and
the
doing weird
opposite
stuff.
is.
Yes. Yeah. I still have my clothes on backwards, of course.
All right.
The hat is at a really weird angle, but
So for purify food and drink, do you actually normally need to make a roll for it, or is it in? Let's look at what purify food and drink.
No, most
is.
spells, you spend the spell slot. I don't
Yeah.
think there's an actual roll. It just says all non-magical food and drink within a 5 radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range is purified and rendered free of poison and disease. So I'm kind of doing the opposite of that to just accelerate the rot and make it like you just get that gas to build up in the pot, I guess, and capture it in a couple of little vials, or at least one,
So
I make sure to get like a good radius of like there's no food near this, right? Nothing that we're gonna want to eat later.
Right.
So I guess I leave my pouch at least 5 feet away for a minute.
So you have this thing going on, but it's not something you are used to doing. I do want you to roll a d20. No, let's roll a d100.
Oh God. Okay. It's gonna take me a second to find one. Give me a minute. Let me pour out the dice. I can do it in the dice tower if I can't find it. Here's a D10. Here's a percentile die. Gotcha. Okay. I've got a pink die with white letters and a speckly black and red die with blue letters. Let's go. And it's a 78.
78.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but we'll find out.
So as you try to perform this spell backwards, this ritual,
stank ritual,
you're walking backwards with your clothes on backwards, so it looks as if you're walking forwards, weird stuff of the sort. You're talking backwards as best as you can. There's a reason this is taking 10 minutes for you to perform.
True.
Hundreds of bunnies are
I've had to restart like 4
you.
times already. It's driving me insane. Sidman's a bit of a perfectionist.
Hundreds of bunnies are watching you as they are early risers and very inquisitive of the sort. And as you get near the end of your spell casting, you see the mush of stuff that you have in the center start to decay, shrink, and just almost boil in a weird way that makes no sense. Gases rise and start going through little pipes that you have set up. Some of it leaks out because you weren't exactly sure how this would work. But you managed to get...
Should have made a nose plug!
The smell permeates through the air. But you managed to fill up 3 small vials of gas.
Hell yeah.
You're not exactly sure.
Water balloons just full of liquid death.
You're not exactly sure what these will do to something. You smelt it, but you only got small
But
whiffs.
he did not dealt it.
Oh, I am absolutely going to be dealing it. I wonder if this stuff has an alcohol content.
I would not like to figure that out.
No.
All right.
Ugh.
Bunnies
Well,
are
that
very
was-
confused.
That was lovely. Let us hope we never have to do that again.
Is it in a sealed jar?
As tightly sealed as I could get in these conditions.
The rabbit comes over and he questions you a little bit. You're strange folk.
Well, you have a... No, you!
He just doesn't say anything in retort to that. Just doesn't even acknowledge that you just said that. Okay, you may leave our little den and go back to your world. Get out of here.
Before we go, we have one gift to give unto you.
No, get out of here.
I leave it at my feet. I leave them one stink bomb. As payment for your services and protection.
Why the heck would we want this?
To fight the creature with the powerful nose.
I'm gonna push Sidman aside and drop some berries out of my hand. Because rabbits eat that shit.
Didn't they just freak out because they knew we ate?
Yeah,
berries?
but those were witches' berries.
How do they know the
these
difference?
are fresh
They're
berries.
rabbits.
These are fresh berries from the forest.
That's what they all say.
Chris just walks up, drops some berries out of his hand, and walks away.
Walks away.
No,
The rabbit-
I'm gonna give the rabbit a little pat.
You reach down and pat
That's
the bunny.
condescending.
Fight.
You reach down to pat the bunny. Yes.
Sure.
He's gonna take
All
your
right.
hand off.
Give me one
Can't
second.
take it back.
Oh God.
He's gotta look up the stats for a rabbit in the monster manual.
Look, man, I'm with the forest and the animals. Come on.
We're
Do I need
not.
to roll? Can I roll animal handling?
Give me 1 second. Give me one second.
Tip, guys.
Is there a 5e stat block for the rabbit of Kerbanag?
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, Bo, I've got you.
I have something specific for him
Okay.
I'm a wood
I have this
of the
already.
wood.
planned out. Oh, okay. Chris, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
What the fuck? Okay, all right. Oh wow, I actually have that. Okay, cool. 18.
18.
Yeah.
As you reach down to grab or pat this little rabbit, giant vines reach out of the ground and wrap around you and pull you straight to the ground.
The fuck?
You almost are strangled as you are just yanked from your feet, face down into the ground.
The fuck would I need to
You
pass
lame-
that? Jesus.
You are lying prone to any attacks right now, as the rabbit just like hovers really close to your ear. Never have I seen such a stupid, insolent species. And he hops away.
Sidman leaves.
Tanelia is gonna think to herself, I'm going to shoot every rabbit I see.
All right, time to go.
All right. So Chris is currently tied up in a bunch of vines.
Wait, what? No, I'm not released after he walks away.
No,
What the
he
fuck?
does not release you.
Can I just ask? I made an 18 and that happened. What the fuck kind of saving throw did I need to match there?
He will
Yeah,
not
dealing
know.
with Powerful being.
Jesus Christ.
You are yes.
So
You are
Eldritch
dealing with a
Blast.
powerful being.
The max I could have rolled was a 23. Jesus.
Chris, it's fine. We'll go out fucking swinging, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Kill them all.
After about a minute or so, the vines recede back into the ground. The bunny is long gone.
Obviously.
Well, I'm
I
glad
don't
to see you
even-
didn't get yourself killed.
I don't even fucking care, dude. I'm just out of here.
All right, you guys start making your way back towards the tree and back to your world. You come back and it's morning as well. It seems as if the time in that realm and this realm kind of matched up. It feels the same.
I wonder if time passes faster in the real world compared to how we experience it in the shortened period of day in their world.
Let's go kill.
Well, how exactly do you want to do that?
I guess we need to find some way to start tracking this thing.
How do we know it is not tracking us?
I mean, we could let it find us and we could have a trap at the ready. That is how I would do things.
I think we could probably arrange a trap of some variety. Now, assuming that this creature likes to munch on rabbits on occasion, I can think of a few appropriate baits.
I'm okay with using that rabbits as bait.
Don't say it so loudly. I kind of like push him,
No, it's
Her,
why
rather.
it's why I got close to the mic. I said it softly.
Fair. Okay. Yeah, I think I still kind of like hurry us along, like pushing Tanelia away from the gate a little faster. Just go find somewhere safe to begin setting up. And on that note, do we want to head back up the river for that? Do we want to go out into the woods for that?
I would like to go.
Give me
the way
3
the witch
seconds. I need to
told
go
us not
to the
to go.
restroom, and you guys can discuss.
Okay.
I would like to go the way the witch told us not to go.
Did she say?
Which is
Oh, down
which
to
is
the other
the way,
branch of the.
which is the way we should have gone to begin with.
Possibly. Do you
I'm
think
still
the witch sent
really
us to the
pissed.
bunnies?
I'm still really pissed that
You know,
like I didn't speak up about that originally.
shit.
Because I was like, oh no, if I speak up about it, they're not gonna agree and they'll turn against me. And then fucking look, where did we end up?
Hey, we all learned
Fucking-
something today.
I
Don't-
should have spoken out
Don't
about
trust strange women in the woods. So if we head back up the river, that's actually back in the direction that we heard the groan from. So that would be a decent starting point.
it. I believe so, yeah.
Do we want to like pull some Schwarzenegger shit and like
Oh.
roll around in mud to hide our scents, or
Also, the other way would probably lead us to the town where we could potentially gather more information about this.
yeah, I want to make sure we're ready to fight this thing if it gets to us before we go to town. I want to have a plan in place because we got 2 stink bombs, right? And I think
Hmm.
Sidman's gonna hold on to one, but if somebody else wants one, I've got a sling that I can yeet this thing with.
I
And then
guess
if
I'll
somebody
take
else,
the other one because I
Okay.
can use it as like to either set a trap or do something like that.
yeah, you throw it, you could put it in a trap or something, make it so like a little bear trap, like snaps its teeth closed on it or something.
Yeah.
We might be able to use it. Like if we put it on ourselves, I don't know if that would like make the
Mm.
creature have a harder time to like attack us. It won't be able to get as close to us.
I know, because see, this thing is a very distinct smell. I think we would more so use it to mask his scent. So what we should do is make ourselves smell like the natural forest, so that we don't stick out like sore thumbs.
I pick up a leaf and sniff it. So dirt. Lovely.
Yes, dirt.
I can deal with dirt.
Is there like pine trees in the forest, or like is it just regular
It's
tree?
an amalgamation of trees of all sorts.
Start rubbing bark
Okay.
on my arms.
Yeah. Like we just want to make ourselves smell like the natural forest,
All right.
so that
So
we don't stick out.
okay.
Do we want to
so
call that a disguise check or a nature check?
Is there a disguise thing?
Yes, there is disguise.
What?
It would be something in proficiencies using a tool, disguise kit.
Performance, maybe? Oh yeah, true. Disguise kit.
The depending on how you guys are wanting to do this. So you guys are like rolling around in the dirt and stuff like that. Like
Sidman just picks up a bush and carries it around.
Yeah, no, I grab like a clod of dirt and like wipe it in my armpits and
all right.
kind of like smudge little like football lines under my eyes.
If you guys want to do that sort of stuff, just make a survival check for me to see how well.
Oh hell yeah!
I'll do that.
You got
Okay,
this.
yeah.
He's hitting all the things I have proficiencies in.
Survival, you said?
Survival. For anyone trying to mask themselves with the scent of the forest.
19.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, kill me.
Why do I keep putting your
18.
dice away?
8.
Oh, that's not good. I rolled a 7. What's my modifier?
Oh jeez.
You said nature? Actually, that's up to a 12.
No, we said survival.
Oh, survival. Fuck.
Survival.
That's an 8.
Oh, same.
So yeah,
Wait,
I've got
so-
dirt in my armpits.
Kyle,
Could
you
I
got
like,
an 8. Jared, you got an
8.
8. Chris,
19.
19.
Could I
Madison?
like since I have experience in these things, could I like help them like could I like put shit on them?
No,
or
I've
whatever?
got this. Don't worry.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
said survival, right?
Survival, yes.
Okay,
I
14.
got an 18.
Okay. So most of you all are rolling around in it. Kyle, Jared, you guys are kind of just picking stuff up and rubbing it on yourselves awkwardly.
Enough,
I take the
enough, I
wolf
suppose.
and just start rubbing on it.
Just,
As
like
you
a
rub on the
bear.
wolf, some of the
Yeah.
stuff is actually just rubbing onto the wolf, and it just kind of
Oh.
looks kind of pissed.
Oi!
Doesn't do anything, but all right. So I have those numbers written down. We will go back to those if need be. Okay, so you guys start heading back the direction you came. Is that
Did
what
I
your goal?
add anything to my hit points?
Oh,
Oh,
for
leveling
you.
up. Oh yeah, I guess we should do
So,
that.
Kyle,
shouldn't we?
Um,
Are we doing
1 second.
rolls or is it?
So that should bring you to a total of 39 health on your character sheet.
Yay. All right, thank you.
We'll be back after these brief messages.
And we're back. We are not sponsored.
But we
If you
could
would
be.
like to. All right. So you guys have rolled around in dirt, most of you, and you guys start heading up the path that you came back on the previous day. You guys are walking through the forest. It's taking some time. You actually spot a couple bunnies along the edge, kind of.
I think about it.
You think about it?
We're not far yet enough yet.
They kind of watch you, but they don't pay you too much mind.
No, these are their agents. They know.
I'm thinking about it.
We need to be very cautious with what we shoot at.
And you actually reach the river. It takes some time, but you reach it. So I'm assuming, well, if you head to the what is your right, going up the river, you'll head back towards the witch's hut. You head to your left, you would be going down the river, the way you have not gone yet.
That's the way I wish to go.
Yeah, we should. Should we go on the opposite side of the river from the rabbit group so that we don't have any like cross traffic, or any of them that are following us will have to go
I
back
mean,
around the
if they-
river in order to.
Worst case, we just fucking shoot them.
I mean, I'm not worried about the rabbits attacking us, but if we have to kill a rabbit, I want it to take as long as possible for them to get word back home.
Yeah, rabbits are not known to cross water.
I mean, they can, but I don't think they're a fan.
Not like a flowing river.
I don't know, man.
It's-
I've read Watership Down. I've
Oh,
seen
that's
it.
right. I'm sorry. It's a stream.
It's a stream. I say river, but it's a stream. It's nothing major.
I don't know how rabbit-like these rabbits are, so it's possible. Who knows? Maybe they have boats. Maybe they have another portal.
Yeah, fair enough. They have an alternate dimension, so.
These rabbits be rabbits advanced.
These big thick boys.
Rabbit
These be the
plus.
advanced rabbits.
Maybe we stick to squirrels. There are trees around here, right? Squirrels live in trees.
Therese.
Squirrels.
I hate you so much.
All right. So, are you switching sides of your river?
I think we want to be on the far side of the river from the rabbits.
Yeah,
Okay.
These little
I'd
bastards.
be okay with that.
All right.
Besides, the roar was from that side. Is there a way to cross at the split?
There's a couple stones easy to jump across. The river isn't anything vast. It's
Okay.
small.
Time for an athletics.
I just don't. I wanted to know if I was gonna have to swim or not.
No swimming required.
Good. So our scent masks won't be ruined.
We should apply something to our feet, though, so that we're not making scent tracks.
Does anybody have any glue?
Oh, Jesus.
I have my spit.
Just collect some piss from Acalia, throw that on there.
Dear
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Is lizard spit?
Are we just gonna go
particularly
through
disgusting?
every bodily fluid?
Yes.
I hope not. I really, really
Look, that's
hope
what you
not.
do when you're hunting deer. You put fucking buck piss on your feet so that whatever.
Not wolf piss.
It smells like the forest. There are wolves around here.
What if it eats wolves? Well, wolves don't usually change size, but anyways.
You don't normally change size.
I guess you know what? Oh my god.
Wait.
Backwards shoes. Leaves. Thinking. No,
Is he gonna have a brain
I've
blast?
got nothing. No.
Brain blast! Dear God.
Is he gonna have a brain?
Okay.
All right.
You guys start heading along the river. And before too terribly long, you reach a fork in the river.
Hmm.
This time,
Oof.
unlike the one you were previously at, the river flows in both directions. There is a little signpost that is ahead, and it has an arrow for each direction.
Okay.
Oh, I need to bring out my phone for the names on this.
Oh, okay.
Cheating.
Hacks.
So to the left, we have Nyagaden. And to the right, we have
What'd you call
Ginby.
me?
What is the other one?
Ginby.
Ginby?
Yes.
Is this at the intersection of the river where we went left to get to the rabbits?
No. This,
Okay, so you said left was Nyagaden.
yeah. And right is Ginby.
Okay, I'm just gonna spell that however I can.
These sound like
Oh.
town names?
So for Jared, do you actually want the spelling?
Hell yes.
So Nyagaden is Naigaden.
Gaden.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ginby
Two
is Ginbe.
B-E. Oh. Is there a little accent above the E?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is not a fancy sign.
Do the town names have like a distance at all? Or no?
No.
Okay.
Is one arrow longer than the other?
They're
No,
on
you-
two different arrows, and the upper one for Nyagaden is a little bit longer to fit the entire name.
Mhm.
So that must mean it's further away.
And this is like we've gone down the other branch of the river a while and found a split like this.
Yeah, so the river is flowing in both directions. The previous place of which you had was just flowing along the one, and the other was a dirt trail.
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. So we didn't actually follow the river. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Good.
I thought we were following the river.
We were following a dry river bed, which does not count.
Ah.
Welcome to the fork in the river.
So, Nyagaden is to the left, Ginby is to the right. I believe we were originally told to turn left, which is why we turned left. We just picked the wrong turn. So, left? But no, wait, we're trying to murder things.
I mean,
Well, I would love
Do we
to
want to
go
head to
to a
town?
I would love to go to a town to hopefully try to grab some more information on this thing, potentially.
I don't know if townsfolk are going to have much other than superstition. The
Look,
tales
man,
I
we
have
heard a
of peasantry are
roar.
not fair.
The direction that you guys have been traveling is in the direction of where the roar originated.
So let's go to the town in that direction.
Well, what I was saying, there isn't a specific town in the direction. Both
Yeah.
of these were kind of in the direction
Ah.
from the previous crossing.
I think the rightermost one would lead us back towards Soundwords more, if I'm keeping directions straight in my head. But,
So, Jared, to explain it to you a little bit, since you have some sort of map.
I've drawn... my map was very much approaching the edge of my paper, but I've kind of got
Yeah.
this split in there now.
So, if you were to draw two lines
I'm
forking
gonna send
out,
what I've already got.
one could possibly go to the town that was kind of what was explained to you to be the south town. The river
then
flowing to the right goes off into an unexplored distance.
N and G. Okay. Yeah, I feel like unexplored would be monsters, and known would be help. I kind of vote help.
I agree.
You might be onto something.
okay.
How do we feel about stranger danger? I know the witch kind of freaked out, but now we know she's a witch, so who knows what kind of fuckery that was.
I think the strangers need to be more worried about us than we do of them. And
Yeah, maybe we
Talon just
don't
kinda
mention-
glares at the lizard.
Mm.
Jesus.
I did nothing wrong.
You freaked out the two other beings we've met since we can remember.
One of them
You
was a witch.
killed
She doesn't
one
count.
of them, and I was just trying to get the person out so we could
Which
talk.
lives matter, Jared?
Of course.
Jesus Christ.
Dear
And
gosh.
sorcerers.
Thanks.
Never mind. Let's go kill something.
Let's go to the town.
So, all in favor for heading along the river, possibly in the direction of town?
I
Sure.
Aye.
All right.
Sorry,
that sounds
murder
like
seems to be in the minority.
majority.
unless
right.
it's rabbits.
So Nyagaden then is the direction we're heading?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Let me
Let's
make a
hope that
little.
doesn't mean like Armageddon in their language or something. Nyagaden. Nyagaden.
Yes.
And we walk.
This is Bo's attempt at creating town names in a not normal.
No, I'm super down with it. I like it.
Yeah.
Those are good names.
Yeah,
Why,
it
thank you.
works.
All right. Off to Nyagaden. Once again, you guys are walking along the river. It's quite the time you've been traveling along this river. You're familiar with it at this point. There's a pebble. There's a pebble. There's some
Hey,
trees.
look, another pebble!
There's a leaf that's flowing
Oh,
along with
Piss,
it.
I forgot to grab a pebble from the rabbit warren. Oh well. I swoop down and grab one from the riverside.
All right.
He's gonna get weighed down. He's gonna get encumbered by pebbles.
I now have 2 river stones.
And all of a sudden, off to what would be your guys' left,
Oh shit.
a ginormous roar echoes once again.
I pull out that stink bomb right away.
Is
It
this another
echoes through the
hallucination?
trees once again.
I
Bounces
think
off
they
the
call this a
mountains
woodbeast.
once again. I need you all to make me a madness saving throw sanity check.
Oh no, I'm
whatchamacallit.
gonna
Oh,
regret pulling out
boy.
the stink bomb.
So
Ooh,
for
yeah,
everyone
crazy.
who had previously succeeded, you get advantage.
Ooh,
For
I
everyone
think
who
I-
failed,
Ooh.
you have it at normal.
Have you kept track of who succeeded and failed?
I
think
did.
succeeded.
Kyle and Mitchell roll it
Oh,
at
yeah.
normal. Jared, Chris, Madison roll it at
I got a
advantage.
17.
Okay.
I got a
Ooh.
17,
I'm
but I
glad
think
I'm
my
on
modifier is
26.
what, like a -2.
That's a
Hmm.
natural 20 advantage
got a
for the
3.
win.
And that's with
Say
advantage, Madison?
3.
Wait, oh, it was with advantage? I thought
Yes,
I.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Then, wait, what's the advantage?
Just roll a second
right,
time
roll
and use the
twice.
higher of the 2 results.
Yeah. I forgot.
I got a 3 and a 14.
Okay, I got an 11.
All
I'm
right.
hearing weird noises. I'm gonna go make sure the dogs aren't destroying something. I'm sorry.
All right.
I got a 17.
Mitchell, what did you get?
I rolled a 17, but I'm pretty sure my modifier is a -2.
Okay.
So 15.
So
Could be wrong on the modifier though.
no, your modifier is -2.
Cool.
You are correct about that. But as this roar echoes through the trees, you all have heard it once before. It chills go through your spines, but none of you react severely terribly.
We're clear. No
Mitchell,
dog shenanigans.
your stomach drops for a split second, but you don't need to upchuck. You actually feel much better this morning, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did I miss any insanity?
No
Nope.
one is insane.
Damn. I'm like particularly sane today though.
Yeah, Jared,
Don't lie to us.
you're feeling good. You're like, yeah, the forest is just making its old noises.
No, I am by no means at ease.
So this happens to the left of you guys. You are kind of unsure of how far it is because the sound just echoes for large distances.
Maybe we get ready just in case. Tanelia, you have that smelly thing, right?
Of course.
Just remember where it is at your side. And
Yes. It's in my backpack. Thanks for the reminder, Sidman.
Okay.
Right.
So are we going to go kill the thing, or are we going to wait for the thing to kill us?
To
or-
town!
The town?
Hopefully so, yes. Let's keep shuffling.
All right. You guys keep on traveling along the river. And honestly, the forest starts to become less dense.
Hey.
Sunlight easier able to be seen. You actually see a couple clouds above. And before too long, it actually becomes very sparse almost.
And this is where my usefulness fades.
You start traveling out into what is almost pasture like. You could see as if horses would be roaming around here, just going out on their morning strolls. Maybe some cows feeding along it, but you do not see any animals as of yet.
Sidman is cloud gazing.
There's the river is It continues along this direction, and you actually see a path before you, following alongside the river, or too terribly long. Assuming that you guys are gonna keep on following it.
Maybe get onto the beaten trail.
Yeah. You start making your way, and from behind you, off in the forest, you hear a low rumble, possibly that roar that you have heard multiple times, but it's nowhere near as strong. You guys left it in the dust. Just a shudder runs through you, but you all feel fine. It's back there. We're up here. Leave it in the dust. And after a couple hours, you actually reach, in the very far of your sight, you can see a couple structures. It looks like a little shed, one of them. A bigger house not too far from it. And stables connected to it.
Are any of them made of brick?
No, these are wooden homes.
Sidman holds back on getting excited yet.
Getting closer, you eventually start getting close to this shed. Nothing particular. It looks as if it would hold some tools and equipment for farming.
Oh.
You don't see any particular areas of fields or anything, but that could be further along this trail. As I assume you guys keep on going, the house itself, it's fairly decent. It kind of reminds you, in a way, of but it has its own homeliness to it. There's a couple windows to it. Has glass, so it's a little bit more fancy. It's got those little shutters. You guys can go and knock on the doors if you want to, or you can continue along this trail.
Wait,
Do
does
these
this
all
just
just
a
look like-
singular house, or are there many houses?
This is one house, all kind of by its own.
Oh,
And it
okay.
just looks like a residence, like a farmstead or something.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know if we need to bother old Farmer Joe. Maybe we should see if there's an actual, like, town square or a market or something.
Yeah, I would like to continue on.
yeah. As you guys continue on, you can find that there's actually a field with a couple animals in it, cows. And just it's a pinned-in area off in the distance, but you guys can tell. It's fairly easy to see. You actually find a chicken that's walking across this little trail. Walks across in front of you.
Bait?
Food?
I look around. Is there anybody in eyesight?
No.
Can I make a perception check to make sure?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. I've got a +1 to this, so this is gonna be great.
All right.
I got a 5. I don't see shit. Shit, where'd the chicken go? Chicken,
You look
come
around.
back!
You look around.
Chicken, come back!
The chicken's just there, walking across the road. It has not made it to the other side. You wonder
God,
why.
did you-
Jesus fucking Christ.
I hate it.
With these rolls, we'll never know.
But you do not see any humans or of the sort.
I grab the chicken and just like tuck it under my arm.
Wait, before he does that, if I see him like thinking about it, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, Sidman, maybe you should cluck with it, make friends with it."
Oh, good idea. I may be able to get up close to it more easily and grab it.
All right.
Someone stop him.
You're the only one close enough to do so.
Ah!
No, he looks delicious.
So you start clucking and getting closer to the chicken.
Sort of. I think this might be the first time Sidman has paid attention to what a chicken sounds like, so he doesn't really know what he's doing. But
So going in for a grapple.
I guess.
Why are you guys trying to just grab things? Like, let me search up
I
grappling.
mean, it worked
Well,
for
it's-
Kyle.
It's in the game,
What?
so obviously it's important.
It is, but it's like something that's not normally important.
It's perfect. Yeah,
Bo,
no,
you did say you
totally
were
wanna try to grab him.
anticipating our memery.
Oh no, I love it. It's just
This is,
weird.
like, good. This is
Okay.
good memory.
5e
5e grapple. I don't. Is there
yeah,
just not
so
attack?
to grab a creature or wrestle with it,
Yeah.
you can use the attack action to make a special. Blah, 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 blah.
Cool.
Must not be more than one size larger than you. You're fine.
Okay. Barely.
All right.
I would just like to also
I
point
need-
out, Bo and Jared harmonized that.
But yeah, you got to get that on recording. Clip it.
We are recording. You're good.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead and make me a strength athletics.
Athletics is god. I'm great at this. The best even. A whole -2. I got
The chicken grapples you.
I rolled a modified 3.
Oh jeez.
Give me 1 second.
Chicken's gonna fuck me up, dude.
What was the actual roll?
A 5.
All right.
Jeez.
You start balking and clucking as you get closer to this chicken. It turns, looks at you, and then just starts sprinting along the trail.
Oh, come back! I jump.
Make an
Scared away.
acrobatics check.
Winner.
So, what is your speed, Jared?
Oh, not as fast as the chicken.
Go ahead and tell me.
25 feet.
Jared, this chicken's running at full speed, and you're running at full speed after it. You are not gaining or losing ground.
Help!
Does someone have Benny Hill ready to start playing?
No copyright
No,
strikes
but-
today, boys.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no. So I legitimately I try to jump at the chicken, and due to my grapple being a 3, I just face plant and drag myself through the grapple a little bit. The back of my robe, which is on the front, gets dirty, so I turn it around so it looks like I'm wearing clean clothes from the front.
Tanelia audibly laughs.
Jared, are you going to continue chasing this chicken up the trail, or?
Absolutely not. I'm tired. I'm winded.
All right. Chicken
I'm
runs
really
off
tired.
into the distance.
Well,
Not to be
I'll
seen.
Get him next time.
We didn't even get to ask him why he crosses the road.
If we had captured him, maybe we would have been able to interrogate him.
You guys
As I
could have
said, next
possibly
time.
tried to also speak to it. The rabbits
I'm-
kind of spoke.
I'm just gonna pat Cinnamon on the head and say, "You did your best, bud."
Did you get him, son?
No.
I did not.
All right. I'm assuming you
Continuing
guys are going to just continue up the trail.
I believe so.
Before long, you are just walking, and there seems to be someone along said trail up ahead. They're actually walking towards you guys, wearing actually kind of. They're wearing armor. It's kind of fancy, actually.
Do we look normal? Are they gonna think we're weird? Are they gonna ask us questions? What's happening? How do
Well,
these
we're
places
covered
work?
in mud and we smell like piss, so sure.
I guess there is that. So we'll fit right in. Perfect. I love peasants.
As the person's just walking towards you guys, they're a bit of a ways out. Are you guys going to call out to them or wait for them to talk to you? Or
I think we'll nod as we pass, maybe, unless they seem like they want to stop us.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. If you guys aren't going to say anything, before you actually start getting real close, the person's actually going to call out to you.
Okay. Thought as much.
Hey,
I flinch.
hey! Yeah, peasants! Yeah, you! What?
I mean, yes, of course. Of course, yes, we are peasants. I slapped Tanelia. I whack your leg basically because I yeah, you know. Yes, us peasants, of course. How can we help you, my lord?
They chuckle a little bit. Yeah,
This is
that's
my
right.
first day on the job.
We're the new hires.
Jesus fuck. That's a throwback.
Dear gosh.
We're the new hires.
We're the new hires. Yes, you all. I was told to come out here and see how you all were doing on providing your taxes for this month.
Well, if you'd like to come home with us to our lovely peasant houses, I'm sure our lovely peasant wives will have all of it accounted for. Please head down that way and see them.
You're just gonna let me go home to your homes and have a nice merry time with your wives? Well, certainly.
Well, I don't see any
won't
problem
pass
with
up
that.
the offer. And then he
She's a
starts to
lovely
walk past
lady.
you.
She's a lovely lady.
This is fucked. This
Did that just work? Did that just work?
The man walks past you and just keeps on trucking along towards the settlement.
What the fuck are we doing?
Avoiding suspicion!
All right.
Ah, yes, peasant people going home to our peasant wives.
Listening
Oh,
to
no,
peasant
not my
music?
wife.
Oh, God.
Look, consensual cucking is fine.
There,
Oh my
there are
goodness.
2 women in this party.
Not fine.
3, including the wolf.
Well, I never implied you were a peasant wife. Just a peasant.
And we're just going to ignore
wife.
the giant robot gorilla.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's the big.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's a boy.
I mean, Nate, Bo said that they just walked
Robot
fast. So
wife.
They
fucking-
walk
It's
fast. Yep.
Okay.
Apparently, your
Turn around.
guys' presence is not too terribly unusual.
I'm
Do we
surprised
see
you didn't
him
make fucking Jared roll
Walk
a
at a
persuasion
brisk
check.
pace.
Kyle starts to walk a little bit faster.
Wait,
Yeah, they don't even
Wait.
question the
we all lost our memories. What if we actually do have lovely peasant wives?
Oh God.
Oh dear.
Oh no,
Uh,
police.
I need an adult.
This is a weird scenario.
I guess
Are you
let's
thinking
just
about the
continue on
Oh
into
my
the
God.
town of friendly guards, apparently. Friendly and oblivious guards.
I'll take them that way over the other. Anyways,
All right.
Yeah.
Before too terribly long, you start reaching what is a more civilized area.
I will put my hood up and hide.
There seems to be
I'll
multiple
cut the
houses.
lizard person too.
There are multiple houses in this area. They're much closer together. That one seemed to be a more farming type area. This is more residentially oriented.
Any obvious like shops or taverns or anything, or is it just a bunch of little peasant hovels?
There's
With
a
peasant
couple.
wives.
It's kind.
Lovely
Think of
peasant
old
wives.
western where it has like 2 rows of buildings.
Okay, yeah, and so like,
Yeah.
well,
Along said thing, you can see that there's a couple signs hanging out. They don't have any words on them, but they're symbols. There's one with a mug veil. There's one with a shoe.
Ooh,
A weird
shoes.
amalgamation.
maybe we can get backwards shoes made.
Says the one wearing their clothes on backwards.
Well, but the shoes. That's the one element I couldn't solve without external aid. Please, can we go and visit him, please? Mommy, I want to see the cobbler.
You have perfectly fine shoes on.
We got
You know-
shoes at
we
home.
got-
Shoes at home on backwards.
Oh,
All right.
jeez.
Is there? Do you go to the cobbler, or gonna go to the bar, or what's your guys' game plan?
Dude,
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't fucking know.
At this point, I am along for the ride.
Yo.
Oh no, you're gonna be in there too. We need to get everybody sized.
After Sidman's bullshit, I kind of want to drink.
I respect it.
Maybe they have a good mead made of berries.
I'll go get kicked out of the cobblers while you guys drink. Is that cool?
I will follow him if he goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag along to go to this cobbler. I want to see him try and put a gnome's shoe on backwards.
All right. So the party of
Thailand is
five just walks through this
dying of
small
laughter
little town.
following this.
No one out in the streets or anything, but you just walk up to the cobbler's place.
Of
Of
course,
any
of
place you could have gone
no
to.
one's in the streets in the middle of the day of a town. Excuse
No,
me.
there's
What?
no one.
Totally normal.
Is this like a fucking Tuesday? Everybody's at work.
Yeah, they're all
You
at the
walk-
cobblers.
You walk in. You walk into the first cobbler's place.
They have more than one cobbler?
Yeah, what do
No.
you think the industry of the town?
Bougie town we in?
How
It's
big is
just
this town?
it's just shoemakers.
Shoe town.
Shoe
Ah, that's what Nygaiden means.
Shoes.
Not Armageddon. Adidas.
Shoegeddon.
Oh my fucking god.
I hate this campaign all of a sudden.
I'm so sorry.
You walk in, you open the door. There's one person inside behind a desk looking at his vast array of the same shoe,
It is a
different
Adidas
sizes.
tracksuit.
None of these look backwards.
They're just all the same shoe but different sizes.
Yes. Ah, hello, travelers. How can I help you?
Well, I haven't actually a particularly odd request today.
Oh, little one. Yes. It's a normal human that's talking to you.
Yeah, and I walk up and I approach a table that has some shoes on it, and I say, "Do you have any shoes kind of like this, but And I grab the shoes and turn them around, like this.
The left shoe. Yes, we have a few of those.
No, not quite. You see, I'm in need. Well, I don't know if you've noticed my outfit is on an unusual orientation, but I
You
was
outsiders have your weird customs. Yes.
I was hoping to finish it off. Not with the cherry on top, but with the backwards shoes on bottom.
He looks at you puzzled, puts a hand up to his head, just covering part of his face. What do you want from me?
I don't really know. I need help. I need an adult.
We don't have that type of service here. Go next door to the bar or something like that.
I would like to find a general store to buy a bucket.
Okay.
I want
Cinnamon! Sandals!
Holy shit! You might be onto something. Do you sell
have to
sandals?
do it.
Sandals?
Oh damn! No, I look at the vast variety of shoes.
The same shoe over and over, covering every wall.
I didn't know they had
Clogs.
copy paste back then.
Clogs.
Just wooden clogs.
Just fucking clogs. All of a sudden you hear outside constantly.
There are no horses, only people making horse noises as they walk.
Coconuts are so last century. It's all about clicking clogs together now.
Are we? Did we somehow stumble into a Dutch town? What the fuck?
It's Dutch Western, man. Like, get with the
Absolutely.
times.
Dutch Western.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So I think I spend the next maybe half hour or so trying to figure out what the hell a backwards shoe is supposed to look like with this guy, and we can flip over to
Sandal.
someone.
Other
He
of
doesn't
you.
know what a sandal
Anyone
is!
else besides Jared, what would you like to do?
Please, God!
I'm helping, trying to explain what a sandal is.
I'm standing back and judging.
I'm gonna ask Madison if she wants to go get a drink.
Yeah, you
I'm
know,
sorry,
yeah.
I forgot your character name.
Sala.
Sal. Oh yeah.
It's
Sala
salsa
was
without
good,
the extra
man.
S.
Sala good. Fuck off, Ted.
All right.
Yeah, I
Those
could use a
two.
drink.
You start heading out. Kyle, are you going to go with them or?
Where are they going?
They're going next door to the bar.
The
To
bar.
acquire alcohol.
Ladies' night.
I
Hell
want
yeah.
to ask that cobbler for a pair of shoes,
Oh God.
custom made.
With
Okay.
The
like
lizards
talon holes.
Wear shoes.
So I really want to get away from the cobbler for 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Ladies' night at the bar.
Hell yeah, dude.
Walk over to the door, kick it open, see a couple tables about. There's a couple people drinking. It's midday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. These people don't have lives.
Fucking peasants.
Clog wearing peasants.
Do you guys walk up to the bar or?
I'm just gonna take a seat
Yeah.
at a table.
One takes a seat at the table, other walks up to the bar. Madison, anything you're ordering? Talking?
I'm just gonna ask for I don't know what I would want.
I'm gonna see
Give
if they got
The
any
strongest
mead.
liquor.
Alcohol. Help me forget.
The barkeep looks up at you. Oh, yeah. You look confused. I'll pour you one of these. 2 copper. Just reaches under the bar, starts pouring you something, puts a mug of it in front of you. It's a pint.
Oh, okay. That works. I'll drop 2 copper on the bar.
All right. How much gold do all of you have?
I have
What are we looking at?
15.
Oh yeah, hang on. I have it written down here
No.
somewhere.
I'm not sure I have any.
Same.
Mitchell, do you have any on you?
Money was not a thing that I factored into character creation, and we haven't gotten any since. So I'm gonna go with a fat and spicy no.
I think with the like pack that I picked, that
Oh, I
gave me,
do have
like,
gold.
the backpack and all that. I think I got like 20 GP or 15 GP or something like that.
Is this not on my character sheet? What the?
Yeah, I have a hot and spicy 0 copper.
Nice.
I got big bucks, and I cannot
Well,
lie.
who's add that?
All right. So,
Your background will usually give you some money.
mhm.
We'll check that.
All right. So, Chris, you're ordering some food, some grub, some sort?
I'm gonna see if they got any mead
Mead
made from berries.
from berries. It looks
That's
at you
what mead is made
questioningly.
from.
Except it's made from
We'll wrap up
honey.
something for you.
And
Yeah.
berries.
No,
Yes.
that
I
is.
guess you can make
it
berry
can
mead.
be made with berries, but mead is specifically a honey wine fermentation.
Okay. Well, okay. Wine, berries. Yeah. Whatever.
Except
fuck
it's
you.
honey instead of berries.
Whatever. Do they got mead?
Silver.
Sure.
It's the fancy stuff, dude. There's like the beer. There's not a brand name. It's just beer.
It's just beer.
Beer.
And then they got like a shipment of meat in like 3 years ago, and nobody can afford it.
So he takes your silver, calls out to the back, grub. That's all he says. Goes back to wiping down the mug.
Gee.
We'll have it out to you.
Okay. Fuck.
Flip back over to
To the cobbler.
the freaking cobbler's place.
Are we being chased out with pitchforks
So
and torches
you
yet?
want shoes without the front of them? He's saying to the lizard.
Well,
Yes. Technically, I just want some protection so I don't hurt.
do we have like a boss's foot up on the table to like?
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
it on a little stool, and the guy's like looking at his foot. Yeah, he walks to the back. You hear him pull out a dagger and start cutting. Walks out back
I
to
don't
the front.
have any money.
Real quick, with the money, is it like 100 copper to 1 silver, 100 silver to 1 gold?
10.
Yes, 10.
Oh, 10 to each. Okay, cool.
We're keeping it simple.
Okay, cool.
He walks up. It's a larger shoe with the front of it cut off. It has the bottom entirely, but not the entire leather portion that would cover someone's toes.
Is it just one of the same like thousands of shoes? That
Yes, it just has the front of it cut off.
Nice.
He starts like wrapping it around your foot. It looks like a perfect fit.
Wow, that's really something else.
He says,
Almost
like,
magical.
in a very strange voice, trying to persuade you as the leather's halfway falling off.
I think
This is a professional.
well, it's a
Great.
boss's opinion that matters. What? Yeah, that's one word for
I
it.
love it.
Mm.
Can I get these?
Do you have? How much is it gonna be?
I'll take 3.
Let me so that's half a shoe. He's pondering. How about the silver?
Wait. So did this guy just like duct tape some leather around a boss's feet?
He literally took apart a different shoe.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
This is a ragtag mess. Silver, I guess.
Please tell me you have.
Hey, the man.
What? Me?
When I start walking.
You know what? If I pay this man, we're even, okay?
Kyle starts walking off with one shoe on.
I pull out a silver. I set it on the table. I pull out another silver and I say, "For your troubles."
He hands you the second shoe.
And
The
that is
entire
what I
time, Thailand is just like muttering in the corner about sandals and why this nincompoop doesn't know what a sandal is.
Oh. All right. Flip back over to the bar. Someone's
Which I
coming
think we're
around
heading to.
with some grub.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
I put my foot on
Flops
the
it down
table.
at the table. All right. Enjoy.
What am
A
I
very
looking at?
monotone, unenthusiastic voice.
Literal slop, or is it like
It's literal slop.
Jesus Christ!
Great. Yeah, I think as Chris is pondering whether or not this is safe to eat, we're gonna be heading towards the bar now that we've left the the cobblers.
You guys walk in, see the gals at the table. Gray mush in front of one, pale ale in front of the other.
So how is the grub?
Mushy.
I immediately put my foot on the table in front of everyone.
Half a shoe is on it.
We tried.
Ah.
Dude,
I look proud.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be a trendsetter in the court of whatever this place is called.
So you see, this is the girls' table. Y'all can have your table over there.
Please don't make me become associated with them.
Actually, I was supposed to be a girl, but I don't know. It changed, I guess.
Does everyone look at the lizard?
Real awkward.
you want to elaborate?
Do we want him to elaborate? Her it to
You
elaborate?
know what?
gonna
Fuck it. I've got a
stand at the
drink.
other
Let's
table.
hear it. Or not.
Nope,
What?
I'm gonna go sit down at the other table.
I think I join him. Her. Them?
Join the lizard.
Just the lizard.
All right.
It.
I'm gonna similarly run to the bar and grab some food, and then come sit down next to Sidman
Some mush.
and
What
start
were you ordering at the bar?
literally any food.
Grub pours you an ale.
Just grub.
Grub!
I take it back and I sit down next to Sidman.
A silver and 2
so,
copper.
So, like backwards shoes, like a sandal would work.
I'm just trying to figure, how do you... What
You just turn the sandal around and like put it on.
But how does it stay on?
It's a sandal. You just like wrap it to your foot.
But then you have the back of the shoe hanging in front of the toe, and I feel like the heel should stay under the heel.
But you're looking for a backwards shoe. What do you mean?
I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of the straps here. But yeah, as our food arrives, like
the person doesn't even question what you guys are doing.
Just
Just places
arguing
down the plate
loudly.
and walks away.
we'll have to start prototyping. Do you? Hey, excuse me, bell. I don't know, waiter.
The
Delphine?
the person turns around. Yeah.
Is there a general store in town in which we may buy leather straps or rope, cordage of some sort?
The
Go to the
across
cobbler
street
for
sells
some-
leather.
Go to the cobbler for some leather.
Shit.
If you could head across the street, they got weird stuff there.
Maybe we can ask
Weird
the girls
stuff.
if they can
Weird
get us
stuff.
leather.
Weird stuff. Yeah, I'm curious about the weird stuff myself.
You know, your average like rope backpack, the random weird stuff.
little general store thing.
Yeah,
Do
sure.
they sell buckets?
No, you want to head to the metal works down the street for
Excuse me?
stuff
But
like
what
that.
about like a wooden bucket?
Metal straps, nails.
You want a wooden bucket?
How are you supposed to pick up lava?
I fucking hate them.
I guess
He is from underground.
I'd
Actually, I would prefer a ceramic bucket.
we normally just make buckets out of tin, but
It's a lot
Yeah.
of tin, don't you think? I guess if
Nah.
your town is... Are you a mining town?
no, you just get it.
Yeah, you know, I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle.
You just do it for it.
If you don't ask anything else, the person just walks away.
He does not
People-
get paid enough for this shit.
Truly. Oh man, yeah, don't get tied up with adventurers, kid. They'll ruin your life. They ate the
Oh my
berries.
gosh.
They ate the berries.
Yeah, so
Oh my gosh. At this time, it's midday-ish.
we're in town. Preparations. How do we want to kill this thing?
Can we ask if there's anyone who has information about this thing?
There's
When we're at a bar, there are plenty of drunkards who will have
We
something
could
to
also
say.
just kill it.
You say it like that would be so easy.
Yeah. I've slain dragons before, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
without any of your memories, you are unsure
Yeah,
of whether
I'm
he's
just
truthful
sure
or not.
I have killed a dragon.
Bold of you.
You know, go ahead and try then. We'll meet you back here this time tomorrow.
Good enough for me.
You want the stink bomb?
I don't need it.
Cool. We'll see you. That was a joke.
Backup
Don't
would be
actually try.
nice.
Don't actually try to kill that on your own. But a plan, maybe, to kill a dragon might be necessary, and similarly, a beast of the wood. I don't know if a stink bomb alone is going to do it, but I mean, we came to town for a reason, right? What was it?
For information, right?
Well, somebody go ask around. I'm gonna finish gagging down this slop.
I'm not the best person.
I'm just gonna like look at the lizard and be like,
I scare.
got
people.
this. Third
I
time's the charm.
scare people.
You've got lovely new shoes. What do you mean? They'll love you.
Third time's the charm, bud. Get up there.
The shoes will give you advantage. That's a lie. Don't take my word for that.
I go to call over the waiter.
You're calling the waiter over?
Yep.
Waiter comes back. Yeah.
So we're trying to get some information about a beast that stalks the woods.
Ah, yeah.
What direction do we come from?
In the north.
North.
So north of here.
Oh yeah, the woods of the rabbits. Yeah.
You know about these rabbits?
Everyone knows of the rabbits. Don't mess with the rabbits.
Yeah, good to know.
And if one happened to maim and or disintegrate one,
Disintegrate.
Well,
Specific.
killing the only idiots would kill the rabbits. You'd be picking a fight.
ah, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Everyone knows not to. It's a saying around these parts. Don't mess with the rabbits.
Rabbits are a friend, not food.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
The rabbits that stalk these woods.
I mean, there's
Anything
probably some
monstrous?
bears, some wolves. There's old wives' tales, but no one really pays attention to them.
What do your wives tell tales of? Elaborate on that.
You know, gossip, rumors.
No, the creatures of the wood. Wives' tales.
Well, there are stories of this giant creature of the wood. It's this stupid creature that it's confused if you put your clothes on backwards, and yeah.
See, I'm not crazy.
Put my head in my head.
I'm gonna just slam my head into the
Actually, I don't think I say anything. I just like raise my eyebrows, put my hands on my hips, and look at everybody.
So let's just send the dwarf in there alone.
The dwarf, you say.
You just
He's a bit
assume my
scrawny to be
species.
Did you just say dwarf?
There are no dwarves here. She called me that because I'm short, and I feel offended at it.
Right? Dwarf is a horrible.
Exactly.
Oh.
My feelings are wounded.
I wouldn't call my worst enemy a dwarf. Those creatures, God.
Just gonna
Yes. Fuck those.
just call her
dwarves.
a horned freak. Get back at her.
You should feel ashamed of yourself, madam.
How dare you?
My bad.
Just my bad.
Darn right it is.
So, is it any chance it's a dwarf lurking in the woods, doing the whole
The man
shape-changing
busts
thing?
out in laughter. A dwarf in the woods? Hey, everyone! This person's asking if there's any dwarves left in the woods. The rest of the bar just starts chuckling.
They just erupt in laughter.
Sidman looks confused.
I'm gonna
Dwarves in the
down the
woods.
rest of my drink.
The only dwarves you'd find are the bones of the ones from the war, the Great War. Where are you all from?
You wouldn't have heard of it. We've traveled a pretty decent distance at this point, I think.
Try me. I need to know where I need to see the village from which you guys come. What's his name?
Ville. Sandalia is the nation of Sandalia.
Sandalia? Dear
Yeah,
gosh.
It's to the desert nation to the south.
You guys are
Make him roll persuasion.
I'm
Make him
gonna
roll
pat
persuasion.
him on the back and cast guidance.
To the south, yeah, the south. That's yeah.
Yeah, desert. to the south.
Jared, go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
Big
Or
ol'-
deception.
I'm gonna say that's a deception. Without
Yeah, deception.
No. Oh, that's great. I've got a 1 on that. Kyle, what does guidance do for me?
You get a +4 on the.
Or
any
the
roll.
plus-
No,
D4?
roll a d4.
Fuck. Okay. Let me get that up. Give me that tiny plastic pyramid.
Just hear him rummaging through his.
I think Kyle rolls it, if I'm not mistaken.
Even better. If not, I've got one. But
Okay.
I'm rolling my d20. I got an 11, which is now a 12, which is now a 14.
The guy, he's just chuckling. Sandalia, yeah, sure, all right. Weirdos, yeah, sure.
Exactly. Like I said, it's weird. And
I'm gonna have to check out that place sometime.
They've got very strange footwear. Check this out. And I point at the lizard's feet.
Aren't they great?
Just doesn't say anything, laughing.
See?
All right. So past the capital, towards the south. Okay, yeah. Oh,
Ooh. Dropped a little tidbit of information there. I'm taking note of a capital to the south.
all right.
Well.
You. All right. Yeah. Don't mess with the rabbits in the woods, okay, children?
Not at all. Yeah, that would
Got
be
it.
I'm
Children!
I'm going to call him over to our table.
The cool kids table.
He looks over towards you all, and it kind
I'm
of
gonna ask him if he knows of any.
He looks at Madison and kind of glares at her and ignores you two.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Okay then.
That's what you get for saying the D word.
Okay, I will say that was actually
being a
an
tiefling.
accident. Forgot. You were not
What's
a
done is
no.
done, Madison.
No, watch it with the D's!
All right.
Well,
Is she clear
Well,
on
that was totally useless.
You gained the tiny information.
Yeah, capital of the south.
Confirmed a couple of your beliefs.
let's
And
go
you
to
know that the general store is across the street.
Oh man, so wait, actually, yeah, good point.
Yeah, and that there's a ironworks of some sort up the street.
Was that a
Why
cow?
did that sound like you did that through a tube?
Because I did. I had a can of root beer in my face.
Yeah, fair
That's
enough.
what the
All right.
clinking was.
No, that was the fucking clocks.
We're in a bar. No, you hit the clogs.
Clock.
Oh my god.
All right. So you guys are
So-
finishing up your food, and who actually ordered food?
I got a bowl of glop. How much was it? Was it a couple of copper? You said.
Hey,
It was-
Sidman,
For the drinks, it was
can you
2
spot
copper.
a man?
For the food, it was 1 silver.
This one time.
I think I figured out how.
I'm poor and I shot a rabbit for you.
Shh.
I think I figured out how much food
Madison,
I had.
do you order any food?
You didn't shoot a rabbit.
Wait,
You
did you ask me?
imploded
Yeah.
a rabbit.
I did not.
Stop
Okay.
talking Ixnay on the rabbit Erdermay.
Oh yeah, we murdered a rabbit and there's dwarves in the woods. Got it.
All right. So anyone who's not eaten, I think it's only Madison who didn't order food.
Mm-hmm.
Lose a level.
But and then Jared's picking up Mitchell's tab. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was
Alright.
it just the silver for Ted, or did you have a drink as
Silver
well?
for food
Had a drink.
Fuck.
and
Nope.
2 copper for the drink.
I now have change.
All right. So Madison doesn't eat. The rest of you eat. Some of you drink. All right. So, finish up your food. You guys want to head to the ironworks, the general shop, back towards the forest, out of town, the other
I
direction. or-
kind of want to check out this capital.
That's
the
gonna
south?
be a hike.
Not like we haven't made that journey before.
Yeah, but we've got like a rabbit quest and some.
Honestly, if we're out of the forest, fuck that thing.
Rabbits are everywhere, man. You can't get away from them.
What do we
Not
get from the
town.
rabbits?
They're gonna help us kill the witch, maybe? I don't really remember.
I don't know if we need.
They
to
said
kill
mean,
that
the
they
witch
would
didn't-
let you out of the forest unharmed.
See, we're already out.
Yeah.
And we're unharmed.
I look around. I look out the window and like look down the street and see. Actually, no, we did leave the forest, didn't we? Oh.
Yeah, because I said I was no longer going to be useful.
Yeah, that's what I just remembered. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure that abandoning this quest will have 0 consequences.
Well, no, we have to go back through the forest to get to the other town, though, don't we?
Ginby, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Or you can
Maybe.
head south.
Or we can
out of
just
town.
run.
Oh yeah, south to the capital. Then that's what we need to do.
Mhm.
Fuck the forest. Fuck the rabbits. They're dicks. They're bougie fucking posh dicks.
I don't feel too.
You know, I can't disagree, but also adventure or something. Think of what we can learn from the corpse of a creature as bizarre as this.
Or
a whole lot.
think of how long our lives will be if we don't fight it.
I heard the mafia rabbits don't take kindly to people who walk away from deals.
They control the forest. We're not in the forest. It's fine.
How long can you avoid the woods, though, Ranger?
I can survive in the forest as long as I want.
Not when you have an army of rabbits chasing you.
Bet.
Talk about the rabbits, dude.
All right.
Go kill the thing.
We got the general store and the ironworks still in town.
I wouldn't mind stopping by somewhere I could pick up an actual set of tools.
Mhm.
The ironworks would probably be a decent spot to get my hands on a set of tinker's tools, I'm guessing.
Can I like upgrade a weapon
Possibly.
at all in town?
Possibly.
I think I can do.
Would you like to infuse your sword with stink? We've got the mats for it.
Well,
So-
like, make it do like another point of damage.
So you
or
guys are
something. I
heading
don't
over
fucking
towards
know.
the ironworks? Some of you?
Yeah. And a
I'm
plus
gonna
one
tag
would be
along.
a.
All right.
I don't know. Can I get it like sharpened and instead of 1d8 plus 0, it'd be like a 1d8 plus 1 or something? Is that a thing?
That's
could-
like not in standard 5e. That would be like magic.
Oh,
shit.
okay. No,
Yeah.
never mind.
You
then.
could ask them to sharpen your sword, and it may or may not have that
Only one way to
result.
find out.
You may certainly try.
Mhm.
All right, fine. Fuck it. Let's do it.
So you guys start heading over towards the ironworks. up
Actually,
the
you know what?
street.
No, fuck that. I can sharpen my own sword. I got a rock. Sidman, give me one of your fucking river pebbles.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I pull out a river pebble. Okay, I only have one of those left now. Cool.
You'll get it back.
I don't
It's
want
not
it.
gonna break the pebble.
It quite literally is.
No.
You're breaking
hands
pieces
you-
off of the surface of it. It's not pristine anymore.
He hands you
I
a
guess
rock.
you haven't heard of a whetstone.
Chris,
What?
he hands you a rock about the size of a D20.
I can work with this.
Actually, that's probably a really good idea for what the scale would be. Oh, I grab a pebble from outside the tavern. I think it's a pebble. It might be a piece of like a broken mug.
Why do you do this again?
Okay, so Chris, he hands you the a rock about the size of a D60. Sorry.
Okay. It's flat on one edge. I can work with this.
All right, we start heading down towards the ironworks. Walk on in. Another person just doing their work. There's actually a tiny little forge and some tools and daggers and swords along the walls. Hey, what are you doing?
I was hoping to acquire a set of tools, and my friend here needs. Well, actually, where did Tonelli? Didn't we see where Tonelli went? Never mind.
I'm just sitting on a fucking like wall
I guess she's making
outside
do with a rock.
sharpening.
I guess we're just here for a set of tools then. I do a little bit of tinkering, and I have been. I seem to have misplaced my my bits and my bobs and the cranky bits and the saws and you know.
Um,
I need a set of tinker's tools to get started on building back my own collection of resources.
okay. Haven't really heard of these tinker's tools. Could explain them to me a little bit.
Well, I'm going to need a wrench with a diameter of... I start listing off like a bunch of...
Oh, you're one of them weird people working with your robots and doodads.
Do you have a hammer, a saw, a small chisel? That would be a good start.
He's kind of ponders to himself, and he kind of thinks about it. I can pull together some stuff for you. I won't have it ready till tomorrow morning. It'll take most of my evening. It'll cost you, let's say, 5 gold.
You've got a deal.
All right.
And I reach out a tiny hand to shake his.
He puts 2 of his fingers together and shakes your hand.
I've got a strength of -2, so I try to make it like in a strong shake to impress the cool blacksmith man, but we all know how that goes.
Well,
Precisely.
All right.
You
We
roll a nat
will
20,
be
crush
back.
his hand.
All right. I'll cobble some things together. Slaps his
Did you say
knee.
cobble?
He chuckles.
I can't wait to leave this town. Well, now we have to stay here another day. Shall we go hunt us a monster overnight?
No. That sounds like a terrible idea.
It's midday right now. Early afternoon, actually.
Is there a potion shop?
Alchemist?
Looking up and down the street, you do not see any obvious potion shops. No.
Peasants are not known for their proficiency in the alchemical arts.
Bored.
All right.
For once,
and
I might actually agree with a boss.
we got the general store that you guys could head to, and we got some random little houses.
Ah, you needed a bucket, yes, Tylane?
Not particularly. I was just wondering if they had one. Might help in
Sir Blacksmith.
the endeavors to figure out the berries.
Ah, it's a bedpan. Sir Blacksmith, you sell bedpans.
1 gold. I'll have it by tomorrow. 1 gold.
Christ.
Proving
Will
to
it be a bucket or a bedpan?
I'm sorry, do you actually want a bucket?
Do you need a bucket?
To the general store.
1
We
gold.
sell buckets.
Can we cancel the order for the bedpan, please?
Fine.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, general store.
General store. You walk in. Random assortment of a vast array of random doodads and whatchamacallits. Hey! How's it going? You hear a voice come from nowhere as you look in.
Oh no. Oh please God no.
From nowhere?
Oh please no.
Yep. You don't see where it's coming from.
I look down.
See your feet
Not in
with shoes on the correct way.
Unfortunately. Maybe the blacksmith could help us.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Who's there? Where are you? I can't see you.
Hey, behind the counter. You look towards the counter. You don't see anyone.
I was legitimately considering casting see invisibility, but I'll walk around the counter because I certainly can't see over it.
Jared, you walk around the counter and you see someone the same height as you. Hey!
Fuck!
Brethren!
Hey! What?
I knew where this was
Hello
going.
there.
I switch to Gnomish and I say, "Hey, oh, what's up, dude? What's going on? How's it going?" We do like a weird handshake and.
Is tobacco something I can get at this shop? I need to go outside.
What's going on? What's happening? What's
None of the
up?
peasants in this town know what sandals are, and we need a pair rather badly.
What's a sandal?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shit!
Figment. Do you know this guy?
That's
Whoa!
racist.
Whoa! Oh my god! He says as he sees the lizard folk.
Don't worry. He's completely tame and harmless and all of that. Please sign this waiver.
Tame?
I lick my eyeball again.
I'll believe
Oh,
you.
how
but-
adorable.
Oh god! You travel with this? He says in Gnomish.
On occasion.
What language do I speak? Let me see.
Wait, don't I speak Gnomish? Yeah, I do speak Gnomish.
Hell yeah.
You're lucky.
So I understand everything that they're saying.
Yep.
You understand my disappointment when he says he doesn't know what a sandal is.
I just start chuckling to myself.
Holy shit! No, Chris, you're right. We're gonna have to go to the capital in order to get a sandal to defeat this monster.
Yep. Yep.
Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne.
All right, so your guys' quest is to go get sandals, so to go back to the place where you started from to fight the monster with sandals
Yes.
on.
Backwards.
Or to go to the capital and get another quest and completely ignore the forest. That could also work.
Yeah, Bo hasn't prepared a story for us at all. You know, that's important.
All right. Hey, so what brings you to my shop? What do you want?
Well, apparently we need a bucket.
The buckets?
Not a bedpan, but a bucket.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't go. Bedpans are expensive, man.
That's what I'm saying. The man at the smithy wanted to charge a gold for that.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. For a
How
bucket,
much would you charge for a bucket?
2 silver.
1 gold.
Two silver. You know what? What's it made of?
He holds out a 10 bucket.
Ah, yes. Forgot.
Jesus fucking Christ! The blacksmith is a scalper. I say in Gnomish.
The little
You know
one
what?
rolls his eyes and says, "Yeah." He actually doesn't smithy at all.
Tylane, this is the last thing, okay?
Thailand just doesn't know.
I will treasure this with my life.
Better. 2 silver.
Thailand will remember this.
Bam.
2 silver. Hands you a bucket.
I hand the bucket to Tylane and hope he puts it on his head.
Nope, it goes strapped to his belt.
Your reputation with the light has increased.
Any other stuff? What? You guys need food? What you got on food?
Ooh, food might not be a terrible idea. Do I have any?
We just got, like,
Currently, everyone's eaten for today besides Madison. So Madison, you would be -1 ration for the day if you don't eat before the end.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any rations.
Jared, you should have 10.
some.
I do have 10?
You should because of your
My
your-
Dungeoneers pack?
Yes.
Yeah, I have rations.
Yeah, Jared, I'm looking at your thing. You have 10 rations on your character sheet. If you look in your inventory.
Okay, cool.
Adventure gear, 10 rations.
Okie doke.
So that would hold you over for 10 days.
Yep, I think I'm good on that. Do you by any chance sell rope and leather and scraps of material with which we might construct, say, a rudimentary foot padding?
It wiggles his finger. Ah, yeah. Got just the stuff for you. How big you looking?
Well, I lift my foot. Not that big.
He bends down a little bit, inspects your foot. Yes.
I don't like where this is going. You should make an OnlyFans.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Walks back a little bit.
That's where he gets his gold from.
Comes back. He's holding some wood, some rope, a little bit of food, not much, enough for a ration, but something you could place on the wood. Hey, if you set this up in the right way, it might work for your use.
Can I?
What are we doing?
I'm trying to complete the backwards outfit so we don't die in these woods.
Only for you?
Well, I don't see any of the rest of you turning your clothes around.
Wait, are you all... You're going into the woods?
I hope not.
You better not. The monster's out there.
Yeah, what kind of monsters have you heard about? There have been so many rumors.
Obviously, there's the wolves, the bears, and the leshy, of course.
There it is. Would
What
you
the
like
hell
to
is a leshy?
elaborate? I say a gnomish. Would you like to elaborate on this leshy?
He starts to describe a great beast. Let me pull up the picture for you guys.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be a dragon, isn't it?
No. That's too basic for Bo.
Bo is a complex bitch.
There are a million different depictions of what the fuck a leshy might be. Holy shit.
Yep. Let me throw this in here
The
for
very
you.
first one that comes up in Google Images is
Oh,
just like
Jesus
a crazy old
Christ.
guy with pine coat. Yeah, that's that I was looking at. Yes,
That's
I love him so much.
He actually looks kind of friendly, I've gotta say.
It's just a furbolg.
So he describes the creature. There's many depictions that he goes through, but these two that you get kind of sum it up. A
Hey, look,
creature
me.
partially made of wood. It has antlers and has wolves as its beasts that it will control. There are it blends in with its surroundings, and the most notable feature about it is that it has no distinct size. It changes its shape and morphs into whatever it wants to be.
Well, maybe the stink bombs will help with the wolves.
Are we sure we want to do this?
No.
Oh.
Without great danger, what discovery has ever been made?
I wouldn't go out into that forest. It's... Ooh.
I agree. Let's go to the capital city.
I'm gonna die.
Not gonna be able to afford to feed everyone in the capital, okay? Just saying, maybe we'll, I don't know, get a piece of shiny something we can sell? Yes, money motivates you people, doesn't it? Kill the thing, get money!
So we'll need
You all would... You guys want to kill the leshy?
At this point, I've like halfway figured out how to strap these pieces of wood to my feet. I take them off and I try to step into them backwards, and I say, absolutely not.
Oh, Oh, I thought you were trying to set a trap. Well, Interesting. I mean, no one really puts their shoes on backwards. They usually just do their clothes.
Maybe
Shoes
that's
are
why
clothes, okay?
I mean, you're right, but how would you even...
That is why nobody has ever successfully slain such a beast.
You may be onto something, brother.
Even my undergarments.
The genius!
I hate this conversation.
I'll walk out the door.
The only reasonable response, honestly. Oh my god.
I like it.
Yeah, no. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's ever gonna go according to script. Let's just say that.
I mean, yeah. All right.
I still think we should go to the capital city.
I don't think you understand quite how long of a walk that is. That
The
is going to be.
capital's far away. You'd need a few days to get there.
Yep. And we'd be a few days away from the rabbits.
You don't seem like a city gal.
I could
Actually,
be convinced.
though you make a good point about being further away from the rabbits. Is there much forest between here and the capital?
I mean, there's forest all around. I mean,
Are there rabbits in all these forests?
there's rabbits everywhere, man.
Like, no, not just like rabbits, but like rabbits.
Yeah, man. The rabbits are everywhere.
Oh, shit. Things scare the
They're
bejeebus
just a
out of me.
hive mind that run the world like lizard people.
Don't be silly. The lizards usually stay deep within the mountains.
Is this like Texas Chainsaw Massacre where even everybody in the town is in on it?
Spoilers.
There's only one way to find out.
Damn, dude. Fucking spoiling a 15-year-old movie. How dare you?
All right. So, it's actually later afternoon. It's before too terribly long. It would start becoming dark on your travels. You can either head out, south, towards the capital, or try to find someplace within the town to spend your evening, or something of the sort.
An inn would be nice. Not sleeping on the ground for once.
why you buy a
Yeah,
hammock.
I can't disagree with that. Oh, how much should I have to pay for the bits for sandals?
Are you going to take them with you?
Absolutely.
Hey, brother, it's
wearing
on
them.
me, brother.
I put a hand on his shoulder, give him a nod.
I wish you well. We don't have many of us that come to the surface, and to see someone as fine as yourself, it's been
The
my day.
surface.
Is this actually another sphere of Neblin? I just assumed it was a gnome.
No, it's a fierce Neblin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
relevant
is this
indeed.
like Underdark Dome?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay.
I know which store I will be coming back to. Should I head back this way? Thank you for your patronage. Or wait, no, is it the other way around? I don't remember. Fuck, words.
We'll chalk it up to sphere Snublin.
Yeah.
So you all are planning to head out the town. It's going to come dark, but for too long.
Waiting to leave until daybreak may be a wise idea. What with the intelligent rabbits and all.
Mm-hmm. There's no hostel in this town, but if you head up the street, away from the rabbit's forest, you might be able to find the old shack that was abandoned a little while back. No one will give you any trouble if you spend the night there, but it's kind of old and not the best.
That sounds like asking for a haunting. I'm down.
Old shack it is.
Phasmophobia.
I'm gonna leave a notebook out overnight. Are you really thinking about sleeping in this shack?
I think it's a great idea.
We'll be fine.
You're all crazy. Okay.
Look, I've killed a dragon. We'll be fine.
You've killed a dragon?
I'm not sure he's
Pretty sure.
dragon is. He's pretty sure.
Oh man.
I
Brother,
say
you-
in no,
your adventures. Oh God! Wow.
I switch back
I
to
would hardly
Gnomish.
use such a fanciful term.
I switch
Please.
back to Gnomish and say he killed a dragon.
I heard.
But
He says
like
in Gnomish.
air quotes, killed a dragon.
He does not pick up on this whatsoever.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Cool, we got fanboys.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, dude.
One singular gnome.
Well, if you want to sign up for my OnlyFans, I'll send you the link.
God.
What is Link?
He's a famous adventurer who wears a pointy green hat. Good day.
All right. Good day.
Leaves as fast as possible.
All right. You all start heading out of town.
Are we gonna sleep first? I think we're gonna. Oh yeah, no, Shack.
The
Shack is out of town. Oh.
out of town to the south a little bit.
Okay. So if the rabbits ambush us in the night, what's the story? We were just resting overnight, and this is the only place we had to stay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
We'll go with
Okay. Okay.
It only is about like 10 to 30 minutes out of town.
I don't think the rabbits are going to siege the town.
You see, you never think it's going to happen, but then they strike.
You find this old shack a little ways away from the main trail. It's covered in vines and moss. It's nothing particular fancy at all. You guys can go up and inspect it if you want. It's big enough. It looks to be an old homestead of some sort.
Is the roof whole?
You look out from the outside. Yeah, you don't see any cave-ins at all. Bit of algae and stuff up there that's grown over the time, but looks fine.
Well, if we get haunted, I'm gonna blame. Let's go with Madison.
I saw that coming.
All right.
Well, you called him a dwarf. What do you
So-
expect?
You did kind of just call him a dwarf.
Do you guys just go
It's
head
not cool,
in
bro.
through the front door?
I guess should we knock first?
We don't want
Nah,
to
kick the
disturb.
door open. We'll be fine.
I kick the door and it hurts me, and so I step to the side.
You
and
kick
motion
the
for
door
anyone
and it
else to
just
drive.
kind of swings open. There's nothing
Oh.
holding it.
Ta-da!
It creaks open. You can see inside. It's a small living room of some sorts.
Definitely haunted.
You can see a couple doors. There's one off to the left. It's closed. One in the center. It's open. Some stairs going up. And to the right, there's another closed door. There's a sofa, an old sofa, in this room.
I wonder when the sofa was invented.
That's a good question.
Last year.
2019. Oh, what a throwback. Dibs on the couch?
I call the top bunk.
How big is this building?
Not big enough.
How do I explain?
17.5
So-
feet by 8.5.
If you were looking from the outside, it kind of reminds you of the size of Shah's house. Shah.
Oh, so there's a second floor.
Huh?
There's a second floor, right?
There is a second floor, yes.
Oh
I'm gonna
god.
go upstairs.
That's where the mannequins are.
No, don't do that. I'm
Uh,
just gonna go upstairs.
Upstairs, there's... One second. I'm drawing out myself a little
I'm gonna
thing as
make
we
an
go.
investigation check when Bo is ready.
Okay. Kyle, you walk up the stairs. Go ahead and make investigation, you said? You wanted to roll?
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
don't worry. You can forget it.
What?
What'd you get?
I got a 6.
Alright.
So, looking around, you see a couple old paintings on the wall. A family of some sort.
Do their eyes move?
Their eyes do not move.
Not that you can see.
Only when your back is turned do they move. There's an older woman, one child, and then a man. Possibly married. Woman's older than him.
How good is the portrait?
It's nothing too great.
Never mind.
You can make him out. It's a little bit old, so it might be better in its previous life, but you know.
I'm gonna find somewhere comfortable upstairs and just have a little sleep.
So upstairs, you open the first door to your left. You see a actual bedroom. It has a bed. And you open the door on the right, and it's a bathroom. And when I say bathroom, it's not something you guys would think of today. It's a room with a bucket,
A hole,
and a window.
Climb into the bed.
All right.
I am
What's everyone else doing?
curling up on the couch, I guess.
I have flopped back and passed out with the bucket covering my eyes.
You're down in the living room.
Yep.
All right.
Are there any surfaces left other than the floor?
So Madison,
throw you
there's
a
one
cushion?
door in the living room that's not been opened.
Oh,
That you could open if you want to.
sure, I'll do that.
You see what appears to be that a kid's room. Nothing too special.
There's the ghost.
Uh,
Bones?
it has a couple knickknacks, and it's also partially used for storage.
All right,
Must be at college.
So there's one bed in there, a small bed.
I'll take that one.
All right. So I got Mitchell, Jared, Madison, Kyle, Chris. What are you doing?
man. I don't know. I'm just sitting in a corner, I guess.
All right. Do you want to be living room? I'm guessing.
Sure.
Does
I
your dog
will
join
u-
me on the couch?
I will use Acalia as a pillow.
Oh,
All
damn
right.
it.
And Jared, your robot, does it come inside or sit outside?
What do you mean, damn it? You're terrified of
No, I
Acalia.
It's fluffy. I think the robot, I just have the robot sit down up against the door and just go into sleep mode.
Okay.
Okay, I take it back. I get up and see everyone falling asleep. I'm gonna stay awake for a little bit.
All right.
Kyle's gonna get haunted. Kyle's gonna get haunted.
So we'll end today's session with you all getting ready for bed. We have Kyle upstairs in the bedroom, Madison in the storage/kids room, and Mitchell, Jared, Chris in the living room. All right.
Whew.
Boys, we did it. 3-hour session.
That was a good one.
Nice.
Holy crap. That was a fucking.
I had no
Sandals
clue.
will fix everything, dude.
Apparently.
I was half ready for you guys just to start fighting the rabbits.
Honestly,
I was really tempted to when they pinned Chris down.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, that was like my fingers were wiggling at the old magic missile, except not because I don't have magic missile.